Alright, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to go over heavy metal dungeon teams because of the fact that there's this event that's going on where you have to clear it and just basically get a bunch of rewards for clearing it. So, I already have a video, I will link it in the description, of my heavy metal team, but quick peek, here's what it is. It's a very simple team. For the most part, it's free to play other than the water puppet, but it's replaceable. But that's not what we're going over today. Today, we're going to go through and look at the strategy teams of other people's. We're going to look at fastest teams that are free to play. So like this one is pretty free to play friendly for the second fastest time cleared. And then we're also going to look at and see if there's any cost ones. Like this one's pretty cheap, this one's pretty cheap, and it has high luck and low energy. So yeah, let's start off with the fast one though. And we're going to see how it works. Granted, these have like crazy gear, so it's not going to be exactly repeatable, but if maybe you have crazy gear, so not everyone pays that much attention to their gear. Like you don't go through and look through it fully. And like, look, I've just been talking about the gear and we're already almost at the boss phase. It's crazy how fast it is. Basically, you have water puppet for defense break, then you have water wisp catcher to clear the trash waves, and then everything here just kind of nukes the boss. That's crazy. And so, I mean, let's look at the gear real quick, I guess. I mean, it's probably some crazy gear. Yeah, you only need 85% crit rate on the water units if you want them to crit, just because of element advantage, but yeah, 176 crit damage with a lot of attack, and you needed a decent bit of speed because of his passive. And also he is the leader, so that's pretty nice. A lot of accuracy, a lot of speed on Puppet Artist. Puppet Artist cannot crit on a second ability, so people just don't even bother with crit. Not that you really need it, it's not the damage in this team. Popo Riders, this is where a lot of the harder relics come in, because I mean, 100% crit rate with 200 plus crit damage is a little difficult to obtain. But if you can, it's pretty nuts, I'm not gonna lie. And then this one actually has a little less than 200, but they compensate by giving it like 1,000 attack, since it does scale with attack as well. And then Fire Popo is probably the least needed, because I don't even think it attacked during the boss fight. I think it just used the headwind, but either way, they still have 100% crit rate. Now let's look at the... let's look through a couple of these. Let's see if we can find one that has no 4 stars. You know, okay, this one doesn't have any 4 stars, but the only 4-star you get for free. So let's look at this one. Looks interesting. You get all those units for free, even the Dark Giant. So might be a bit slower, I'd imagine at least. But you do have to put 2 level 60 fire sharpshooters in, which I know some people probably don't want to gear 2 of the same unit, especially since you don't need it for PvP. Like in Summoner's War, you could use multiple duplicate units to use in like Territory War and stuff, but I believe you can use the same units over and over in Territory War for the same, or for just an additional cost. I might be wrong about that, but yeah, this doesn't even seem horribly slow for having a high luck percentage. Yeah, I mean it's faster than my team. Granted, like, my team is not optimized because I do not farm this dungeon. I'm going to farm it enough to complete the events, and that's it. I don't care about the gear in this dungeon at all. Yeah, those fire sharpshooters kind of put in work. I need to build mine up, because I know it's pretty good for the death labs as well. Let's see how quick the boss fight is, though. I'd imagine it's just mostly just action bar reduction and just whittling it down, which seems to be what it is, which isn't a bad idea. That's what I do. It's just I don't have a lot of DPS. Yeah, this is a pretty nice team. I actually might build this for when I get into heavy metal, unless there's better units by the time I get into it, but who knows. We will see when we get there. I would try building that speed team because I do have decent... I've been getting some better gear recently, but I don't have any light popos. I have done so many light and dark pulls and just no light popos. I just get the same few LD units. It's so sad. But yeah, anyways, that was a high luck team too. So if you liked the video, then leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment for what else you want to see. And yeah, have a wonderful day, everyone. Peace.